Hello, welcome to Earth Mother Goddess Tarot. So I have cards pulled. We're going to go ahead and do a message. So this is just overall general energy reading. So for whoever this is for, you'll know if it's your message because it will just resonate. So we have Visions of Life Beyond Death, number 44. And we have Against the Grain, number 4. We have Dream a Beautiful Dream, number 19. Under the deck is number 14, Going Beyond Normal. Some of those numbers could resonate with you. You could be seeing repeated 4s because there's a lot of 4s here. What I feel with Visions of Life Beyond Death is that some of you may feel that you've been having connection from someone who's passed on sort of seep through and come into your energy or environment. I think that you can sense that it's like someone's trying to talk to you or reach out to you. And I almost feel like some of you may be getting psychic visions, or if you have like psychic abilities, those could be heightening or heightened right now. With Against the Grain, I love this card because this card is all about just no matter what you are being told by other people or doubts in your head, you know what's right for you. And sometimes that requires you kind of going outside of the box a little bit. I just realized I have a funny hair. It's like twisted. Ah! My hair's a little wild. I've been trying to skip the heat for a while, so I'm letting it go natural. My hair's kind of a mix of the curl and straight. Like wavy, I don't know. Anywho, so you know that you kind of going your own way is really the best thing that you can do. With Dream a Beautiful Dream, I love this. It kind of reminds me of the World card. I feel like this is one of those energies where it's like, whatever you're trying to call in, the universe is saying, you know, God, angels, spirit guides, whatever you believe in, is basically saying to you, if you do this, if you reach out for this, if you call this out, if you say this out loud and put it out into the ether that you want this, we want to give it to you. So it kind of just comes down to, you know, what type of words are you using? What type of speech are you using with yourself, I guess I'm trying to say. Are you being harsh with yourself? Are you being really kind to yourself? I just feel like all of these things are super important because the universe is listening, guides are listening, you know? So are you talking nice? Are you talking about all the things you want to achieve? Or are you being down on yourself or hard on yourself or saying, oh, that's not going to work? Because it's not, oh, that's not going to work. Look at it like, oh, well, let me tweak this. You know what I mean? Because you'll feel guided. You'll feel led. Ooh, I just looked up and saw 333. You will know which things are correct for you to go towards and pursue if you really turn that intuition just up all the way. And sometimes to be able to do that, you have to do things like tune out the noise, maybe a little bit of less social media, a little bit of less TV, Netflix, maybe a little bit of less texting or phone. And I love all those things. So, I mean, I'm not saying don't use it at all, but it's kind of an issue of just keeping outside energies at bay. And so another way you can do it is through a lot of meditation. So you can try having your own meditation practice at home. Sometimes it helps to go to a group. Like sometimes if you go to a yoga class and they do, you know, the corpse pose at the end, Shavasana, you could get your little bit of meditation in there because that's what that is, you know, it's a little bit of meditation. However you can get it. Sometimes people feel that just like walking out in nature alone is like meditative. But for you to be in that receiving state, it's like you need to be in that open state. And all these questions that you have, these things that you're unsure about, the answers are so much closer than you think. Like, just hang in there because it is going to start to make more sense soon. So with going beyond normal, I just love this. Like, what a beautiful card, right? Because I mean, it's thinking outside of the box. It's, you know, the light bulb comes through non-conventional means. So maybe people think they're meaning well if they say, oh, maybe that's not a smart move. Maybe you want to start a business, you know, maybe you just have this hobby you're interested in. Maybe you want to try a new diet, whatever it is, you know, that you feel led to do because you feel like it's the right thing for you. And we're not talking like spur of the moment, sporadic, and sometimes inspiration can be like that. But I'm more so in this moment talking about the things that you know in your heart and soul you've been feeling for a while, that you've been called towards doing or participating in or going towards. I don't know the words exactly, but it's like there's something that you've been internally pursuing, right? So we're just going to get a final little message for you from the cards. So while I shuffle these, you guys can follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all under the same name. There is only me. I will never reach out for readings. If you want a reading, I'm working to set up my website because I have so many people emailing me now. But you can email me for a reading if you are interested, and we can set one up. But Earth Mother Goddess Tarot at Gmail is my email, and then Earth Mother Goddess Tarot on TikTok and Instagram. There's a lot of fun stuff over on TikTok. That's probably my biggest follower base. I started on YouTube, so I was like, oh, I really want to do a video. So I was thinking of doing more videos. So we'll see how this goes, right? Feels kind of like, I feel like a new baby. I feel like I'm being reborn. Because it's just like, I don't know why, but it's like tripping me out. Like, I'm actually nervous. And I do readings like 24/7, and for some reason I feel nervous. I'm sorry. However, look at this. Empress, Ace of Cups upright, Ace of Wands in reverse. What this means is, just like I was saying, you have all the tools you need, the answers, everything, going towards the things that make you passionate, that make your heart sing, that make you overflow with joy. You are smart enough, strong enough, capable enough, whatever it is enough that you're worried about that you're not. You are. You so are. And you're going to kill it. You're going to crush it. Because the only thing that's the blocking energy here is just you not taking passion towards it. Now, if, for example, one quick little last message before we go, little sidebar. If you're interested in knowing what things are in the love sphere, as far as love goes, this would mean a happy, beautiful, budding relationship, but that the action just isn't being taken yet. So you could have someone in your environment who's like crushing on you and like wanting to make their move or something. So if that's your situation, you'll probably know, right? You could like someone, but there could just be this kind of budding. Some of you might have like a little budding thing, but if it's not there yet, it could definitely be coming in. For some of you, I will say this, if you are, say, already in a relationship or married, you could be holding back on the passion a little bit because maybe you guys have been focusing on other things, kids, family, work, whatever. If they're your boo and you love them and you want to be with them forever, go give them a kiss. And if you feel good to do so, do what's right for you. But consider showing them a little love. And if you don't feel like showing them a little love, dare I say, let's take a moment to ask ourselves why. Because it might be that you guys just need to maybe you guys need to go against the grain a little bit. Maybe you guys need to do something as a couple that's out of the norm for you, that's gonna make you feel some kind of sparky spark again. You know, it could be going on a spontaneous trip, like, okay, someone watch the cat, someone watch the baby, you know, take a few days from work, whatever it is, you know, even if it's just one night that you go do a little picnic somewhere with a blanket. It's incredible how much just one night like that can really kind of realign energies. Well, thank you guys so much. I really hope that you resonated with this message. Remember, always use tarot responsibly. If it is not your message, do not force it to fit. And also, when we do general readings like this for the public, it means that some of the details are going to resonate and some might not. All of them may, that does happen. But sometimes a little bit's for you, a little bit's for someone else. So if part of it resonates and part of it doesn't, don't get discouraged. Take what fits, leave the rest. Also, always consult a medical professional, family, friends, your psychiatrist, your psychologist, your therapist, your mama, your best friend. If you're going through something, always seek medical attention. At the end of the day, we are just tarot readers and we are doing our absolute best to bring you the most delicious, juicy, wonderful messages that we can. But we always want you to be safe and healthy. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Namaste. The light in me acknowledges the light in you. Go with love. Goodbye.